Organisers for inviting me, and I would like to thank the resource providers for this session, the Russian Venture Company and Skolkovo Foundation, for making this possible. I think it's extremely important to find 2 hours of science on a program on a communication conference, because I believe that science is actually the most important thing, and the effective communication of science is one of the most important things that the world faces right now. And it's a challenge. Now, I've told some of you this story before, so my apologies if you're hearing this again, but on the office wall, right next to my computer, I have a newspaper cutting from the Guardian newspaper in 2007, and it shows a picture of 3 ladies. One is Sarah Ferguson, and the other are her 2 daughters, Princesses Eugenie and Beatrix, and they've been photographed outside a nightclub in London. And the article is all about whether it's a good thing to go out with your mum at night when you're 18 years old, and it contains the line, I'm going to read it. We all remember what it was like to be 18. The idea of going to a party with one's mother was pretty much up there with joining the after-school physics club in terms of social humiliation. So that was the status of science as seen by this journalist a few years ago. And that's the challenge that we face in communicating science. And that's a pity, because science shapes the modern world. We can't get up in the morning without using science. Many of the major challenges confronting society today, such as climate and energy, we'll be hearing a bit about at least one of those in this session, do require science for their resolution. Yet the role of science is poorly understood. Even the title of this session, Communicating Scientific Breakthroughs, important though that is only part of the story, because science is much more than breakthroughs. Science is a process, and it's very important that people understand, I think, that process as well. So, at CERN, we see engagement as one of our primary missions. It's essential to the future health not only of CERN and of science, but also of the planet. And we adopt a policy of honest, transparent, I'm not going to go into the details of that after the session that just followed, but we believe that transparency suits our needs best, and timely communication, leveraging the visibility of our key project, the Large Hadron Collider, to promote science as a whole. But that's the talk I gave last year. This year I'm here to introduce really a dazzling array of speakers who are going to take us on a journey from academia to venture capital and passing through the world of some of the most successful science and technology parks in the world. We have 8 in total. Some of them are old friends, some I am meeting here for the first time today. One thing I'm sure they will all have in common is that there's plenty to talk about at the end. So I am going to be quite strict in my timing. We have 2 hours for 8 speakers. I'd like to ask my speakers to keep to 12 minutes each. I'm also going to ask them, because I believe there are problems with the microphone, not to do as I just did and turn away from the microphone. There is a Madonna microphone for those who want a handheld microphone, or you can stand here as I am. And I have little 5- and 2-minute warnings that I'll be showing you. One more thing before I invite our first speaker. The resource providers for this session have provided gifts for our speakers, which I believe Valentina wishes to distribute to you. Perhaps the easiest thing is for you to receive those as you come up here to speak.